NCTV 45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Hello and welcome once again to NCTV 45 and this Newswatch News Brief. Currently I have on the phone John Pace, and John is from, and I want you to say the organization, I don't want to mess it up.
It's Bikers for Trump, Boots on the Ground.
Bikers for Trump, Boots on the Ground. Now, can you tell us a little bit about the rally that you're having?
Yeah, Bikers for Trump, Boots on the Ground, in association with Bikers for America, is putting on a 9/11 commemorative rally this Saturday. Part of what we're talking about is we're commemorating, what's happened. We're talking about the senseless deaths of all the first responders, as well as the citizens that we've had that died during that day as a result of terrorism. And we're trying to talk about the unity that was in place in America the day after, the 9/12 unity that existed, and how we really need to kind of come together today with that type of unity in our nation.
Now, that being said, it's been the understanding here that you've run into some problems with that.
Yeah, we've run into quite a few problems. Originally, the rally was being led by Act for America. They bowed out of it whenever they started getting terroristic threats from a group named Antifa, who's been responsible for a lot of the problems we've had in the nation. And this was taken over by, of course, Bikers for Trump, Boots on the Ground, and Bikers for America. But we've been trying to get a permit since, 7/11, and we've been unable to get one. And that's actually changed today, so I'll update that in a minute. But basically, despite requesting permits, we weren't given the permit applications. We were made to file bogus statements with the commissioner's office. We were run around by the mayor's office. And it wasn't until the end of August when it was brought to my attention that I called up the commissioners and was told that they weren't going to give us a permit. I told them point blank that the United States Supreme Court has held that they are not allowed to issue a heckler's vote against us and shut us down for whatever reason. They need to allow us to file for that permit, and that they were acting outside of what they're legally allowed to do. And that was Steve Craig I was talking to at the time, who was one of the county commissioners over there. Steve Craig agreed that, in fact, it was a heckler's vote that he was talking about, and that would be illegal. So he immediately sent me over to Chief Salem's office, and Chief Salem quickly gave me a permit application. No problems, no questions. We filled it out. We filed it back with Chief Salem. He said he was going to go ahead and sign it, so no problems with it. We talked to the district attorney over there, Josh Lamacuso, and he also said that he didn't see any problems with any of this. As a matter of fact, he was kind of excited we were doing the rally. But we ran apparently, although I don't have this firsthand, but apparently told the sheriff he signed the permit and he didn't. We were also told that the commissioners were fast-tracking a set of rules that were going to apply to us specifically. We were going to be the first group they were going to require to comply with these new rules they were fast-tracking. And they wouldn't give us a copy of it when we requested it. Since that time, and this has happened this week, they passed these new rules on Tuesday. And we've now gotten the permit. The mayor signed the permit application after the rules for the county were passed. And I imagine the reason he delayed it is because he wanted to make sure that these new county regulations were going to be placed directly against us for the rally. So we have the first permit in hand, which is a Newcastle permit. We don't have the county commissioner's permit. The problem with it is, when we looked at the rules, And the county commissioner's rules are, quite frankly, just so illegal and unconstitutional. It's just ridiculous. We have talked with Josh Lamacuso, and who was the district attorney over there, and he agreed with us. The rules are completely illegal. The county is requiring us to indemnify all county officials against their criminal activities. The county is also requiring us to provide our own security and crowd control. And the county is further saying that we have to say that we will pay for any and all damages, even criminal actions from anybody who may be in the area not associated with the rally. Quite frankly, we didn't sign it. We didn't file the application. And the district attorney over there said he thinks we'd be a fool if we did. So I spoke with the county admin concerning the matter, and said that we weren't really going to have much choice but to file criminal charges against county officials and the mayor, and file a civil suit against them for violation of our rights under color of law, which is a federal charge, believe it or not.
Yeah.
We're told that, we could run their rally anyway. These rules didn't apply to us. And I said, that's fine. That was really great. I says, please put that in writing and have the county commissioner sign it and send it to me, and we'll call it a done deal. We were told by the county administrator they would not put it in writing, and they were not going to send it to us. So they've told us that that it's fine, but whenever it comes down to actually standing behind it in writing, they won't. So it was our opinion that they were going to try to come in and shut us down on September 9th. And so that's kind of where it sits. We're still moving forward. We are filing criminal charges with the Department of Justice, Civil Rights Division, and I will be going up later today to file suit in federal court and ask for a special injunction to be issued against the commissioners in Lawrence County, and suspending their rules as they're trying to apply them to us.
Okay, now, in that, I don't know if you saw, there was, and I will use the word alleged letter, copy of the letter that went to the mayor's office. Okay.
The one with the 100 and some signatures on it?
Yeah.
100 and some organizations listed, yes.
Yes. These organizations, have they filed petition that you know of?
No. They sent an informal letter to the mayor saying that we were white supremacists, and they gave a whole bunch of information about hate crimes in America, which all have nothing to do with us. We're not white supremacists. We're not associated with any of those people, and quite frankly, that's not what the rally's about. But it was obviously just an idea, an attempt to slam us with the new buzzword of racism and supremacy. But what they urged the mayor to do was to come out and publicly make statements against the rally, against the commemorative rally, and the mayor did, according to the newspaper articles that we saw.
Yes, and let me read. We urge you, and that was the mayor, to issue a statement to send a strong message that every person is welcome in your city and has the right to feel secure regardless of how they worship and where they're from or who they love. Furthermore, we ask you acknowledge all American Muslims have been essentially part of the fabric of society since the nation was founded. And then he goes on, the author of the letter, the members of your community, Muslims and non-Muslims alike, must be reassured of this bigotry. And so far, what I haven't gotten any sense that this rally for America commemorating 9/11 had anything to do with those statements. Shouldn't even been made. I mean, it was a terrorist act.
Right, it was a terrorist act, and And what we're talking about is terrorism in and of itself cannot be allowed to continue. We've not stated, nor will we ever state, that terrorism is the exclusive domain of one group of people, because quite frankly it's not. Anybody who tries to use violence for political gains to scare people into making some political change due to that violence is a terrorist. It doesn't matter whether you're Antifa, which is the domestic terrorist group we've got going on right now, or whether it's some other type of attack. It's all terrorism.
Yes, and there are a large number of names here that go down. National, I mean, a very large number of names. I couldn't even read them all, okay? But it's kind of amazing. I want to thank you for your time calling in and being able to tell us a little bit about this. Now, the rally is still going on, and it's Saturday, correct?
The rally, that is correct. The rally is still going on, and it's Saturday.
Behind the
I believe it's 12 to 3.
12 to 3 in the courthouse parking lot?
It is in the courthouse parking lot. We have talked to the chief of police. They are providing security, and as far as they're concerned, everything is going to continue on. The sheriff and the police will be working in a joint effort to make sure that things are secure and nothing gets out of hand.
Thank you so much for your time and effort and commemoration of 9/11. God bless. Be safe. And we'll talk to you whenever you get a chance. Feel free to call in to NCTV 45. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks for having me on.
Thank you. Now, we're going to be right back after this.